Hello guys, in this video I want to talk about bully. What is bully and the impact from bully? Okay, uh, from bullying. Bullying is a repeated intentional behavior that hurts, harm, or humiliates another person, physically, emotionally, or socially. It, it often involves an imbalanced power where the person doing the bullying has more strength, status, or influence than the person being targeted. Bullying can happen in many ways, like verbal, uh, physical, physical, social, cyberbullying. And what impact of bullying? The impact from bullying for the victim, the effect can be serious and long-lasting. Like there is emotional, mental, and health problem like anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, or societal talk. And there is academic struggle, loss of interest of school, poor graduates, skipping classes or dropping out. There's a social withdrawal, like difficulty trusting others or making friends. And there is a physical symptoms like headache, stomach, or trouble sleeping caused by stress. The impact for the bully can also be negative consequences, like increased risk of violence or criminal behavior in the future, difficult forming healthy relationship with another friend or another person, and trouble at school, like that. Okay, now let's talk about perspective from the victims and the perspective from perpetrators. Perspective from the victims. Victim of bullying often experience deep emotional, and psychological harm. Bullying can take many forms, like verbal abuse, physical aggression, social exclusion, or cyberbullying, and it can severely impact a person's self-esteem and mental health. Victims may feel helpless, anxiety, depressed, or constantly fearful of encountering the bully. Over time, they might begin to believe the negative things said about them, leading to the loss of confidence and motivation. Many victims isolate themselves socially, struggle academically, and suffer silently without knowing where to run for help. The effect can be long lasting, sometimes carrying into adulthood. Okay, the explanation from explanation perspective from the perpetrators. People who bully others often do so to gain control, attention, or social status. In some cases, behavior stems from personal issues such as insecurity, a lack of empathy, or unresolved emotional pain. Some bullies may have experienced trauma or mistreatment themselves and projected pain onto others. They might also be influenced by peer pressure, family, or desire to avoid being targeted themselves. While bullying can give a temporary sense of power of superiority, it often makes a deeper struggle without intervention. This behavior can escalate and become a pattern of harming others to cope with their own problems. Conclusion from bullying is a serious issue that affects individuals in emotionally, mentally, and sometimes physical. It creates an environment of fear, isolating, and low self-worth. Whether it happens in school, online, or in workplace, its impact can be long-lasting. To prevent and stop bullying is essentially for communities, schools, families, and individuals to work together, promoting kindness, respect, and open communication. Everyone deserves to feel safe, valued, and supported. And standing up against bullying is a crucial step towards creating a more compassionate and inclusive world. So say no to bully. Okay, so this is my video. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time.